while.
Yeah, definitely.
Starman, I think, has been in here for quite a while.
And BallsoutBen, you're, you know, a bit of a rising star as it is.
Yeah.
He's still pretty young, and I think people forget that.
He has a long meadow.
My balls are out for Ben.
Yeah, that's
You heard the man.
That is Baskin giving us a warning, giving us an omen, giving us an omen that Gray's balls are out.
We're going into game one. BallsoutBen with the Zero Suit against Starman and Greninja.
Yeah, this is a really interesting matchup too, because I really wonder how each character decides to hit each other. They're just both like so scrunchy and mobile.
Yeah, but if you can get a combo going,
yeah,
crazy stuff can happen.
Yeah, I feel like once you get the lead and you no longer have to like approach people, nair flip kick.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's the Zero Suit perk.
Let's go, crazy.
You know, I mean, you get crazy neutral trade-off, and you just get the, hey, I nared you at 40, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, and I think we are switching between neutral advantage and disadvantage rapidly between both sides.
Yeah, both characters, I mean, they just kind of like slide and slip around.
Yeah,
it's
a little hard to keep track of, honestly. I mean, they're going back and forth. It's hard to say who's the momentum's in favor of because it's both of them at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, like, both players, too, they're so good at just, like, taking advantage and converting off of their hits. Oh, we really don't see, like, a lot of crazy stuff.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Flip kick. Oh,
he tried to run into ledge to get him to kill so early. That almost killed so early.
You're seeing some, I hate to say it, ballsy moves from Ben here.
Yes, his balls are out. This has been well established.
True to form, true to name. But there we go, caught with the aerial will even up the stock counts. But Starman down in percent by a good deal.
Yeah, that nair is not safe enough. I'm not certain as to the safety of Greninja nair.
Yeah, up a clean stock here is BallsoutBen. And I'm curious to see what he has in mind for trying to finish out game one here.
Yeah, I mean, he got that nair flip kick in a really good spot to get the lead, but now I wonder if he's going to switch to a more kind of chip away play style, which seems to be his preference most of the time.
Oh, buried him there.
They nerfed the timer on that. It's weak now. Nair flip kick.
He went for it again.
Yeah, just a little too early in percent. Otherwise, I feel like that would have been the end of game one.
I'm curious if Starman is ready for that move or not. If he's learned from his mistakes in the back. Eventually, I'm sure BallsoutBen will go for it again.
Absolutely.
Sure
I mean, it's safe. Oh, falling out of Greninja up smash, the classic.
Or throw off stage. Not gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, Greninja going like low off stage, he's such a fast faller and his moves have a lot of startup. So sometimes it's like really difficult for him to go off like really deep unless it's back airing, but
that's true.
Then you can kind of go like below him. Down air you, risk his life, risk his everything to down air you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like Zero Suits where like, you know, it's always a spike.
Yeah, that funny little flip kick.
Yeah, Zero Suit and Zelda, I think, are the only characters in the game whose down air is always a spike.
Yeah, I think you may be right on that.
Although I guess unless you don't count Zero Suits on stage, but either way. Starman does bring this one back though. He doesn't manage to take Ben.
He does take that stock off BallsoutBen.
Yeah.
We're on the final stocks of game one. It's surprisingly even. It is a lot of times felt in BallsoutBen's favor, but these characters are so quick that the momentum has been shifting so rapidly.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's in both of their favors at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, Starman's aggression has been really good this game. He's just been like pushing away and kind of shoving Gray into the corner and forcing him to pick defensive options that like he might get back to stage, but like not favorably.
Yeah,
wow,
ooh,
almost
nice
an insane conversion there.
Yeah, couldn't finish with the up smash, which I know he wanted. In fact, I know he wants at this exact moment. Oh!
He almost fell out of the up.
He just stood there and charged it.
He just stood there and charged it. You can't punish it.
Did he just walk up slowly and down smash?
He did. He waited for Starman to run into it. I mean, sometimes that move's really big. It's bigger than you think. You just look at it and you get down smash. You're like, what happened?
I mean, that kind of play is the kind of thing that gets in your head when you know a top player is standing there waiting for you to walk into it.
It's a simple but highly effective call out.
And I know that is the kind of thing that BallsoutBen specializes in. Is that,
absolutely.
That in-your-face style of mental play in addition to the actual physical things going on the screen.
Think of the other characters he's used in bracket too. He's used Roy and he's used Luigi. Two characters that just like incinerate you if they guess right.
Yeah.
Or if they call something out. So,
very true. And he's also played a little bit of Falco, which can do that as well.
Yeah, Falco. I mean, if we count like his like beyond tertiaries of like Ness and stuff, like still more characters that just like are cannons. He likes cannons, glass or not.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Good call. And here we are at game 2.
Back to PS2.
Indeed, I'm curious if they wanted that same stage here.
I imagine they both like it. They don't want to go anywhere weird, or maybe like they don't want to go like Battlefield, which Ray doesn't want.
Right. And I mean, you're sure that they don't want to go to Palutena's Temple, right?
Absolutely not.
All right, just had to make sure.
They struggle enough to hit each other as is. I don't think they want to go to a place where it's like guaranteed to be a timeout.
Yeah, I don't want to go to time every time. But hey, Greninja can do it. I haven't seen it yet, but Greninjas can do it.
I mean, Zersu can as well. I mean, Zersu's poke game is phenomenal.
Yeah, and look at that little poke at the ledge there as well. We'll take the first stock here from Starman.
Yeah, I mean, Starman's aggression this set has been like off the charts. He's just been kind of going in, but like.
But then BallsoutBen does something even ballsier.
Yeah, he just upbeats
Just
it.
throws out an uppie in neutral.
That down smash not
throws up a down smash in neutral. Throws up an uppie in neutral.
I mean, down smash can anti-air some aerials in a really funny way. Like if you have Starman nared there, he might have just gotten hit. But he opted for the fair, more range.
Suit has some bizarre things in that kit.
Yeah, she's a totally different character with some weirdly unique mechanics. Like she literally can't fast fall air dodge like everyone else in the game.
Really?
Yeah, she just can't. I don't know why, but I mean she has her down air, so.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's the trade-off.
Starman at 160. Gotta try and convert that kill here, or else Greninja risks running away pretty.
Yeah, and I mean right now they've been trading kind of back and forth like the same hits, which is really not a good idea when you're down so much.
Yep, caught him on that one though. We'll finally take the stock, but still percentage-wise, a little bit of an advantage from Starman. But again, with this matchup, nothing is shifts so quickly. And I mean Starman's largely been the aggressor, so I don't think Gray's super worried about like having to approach at a super huge deficit. I think he's kind of comfortable just like kind of poking around even when he's down. That fair almost doing it. Took it. And the water hitboxes, I've never seen them like mess
they
anyone up too bad, but you cannot ignore it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I can definitely imagine one of these times Gray goes to up B and he just dies.
And BallsoutBen threw out a pretty risky down air in the middle of neutral, and he got punished hard for it, lost the stock.
And then up air, taking him off the top, falling out of fair. Classic fashion. Both of these characters renowned for having everyone's fall to the move. With most of the
Ben is really just throwing out those down smashes in neutral.
He needs it. He really needs that up B.
Amazes me at every turn.
And part of it too is that Zersu can a lot of times she can just get away with it. Like what because what are you gonna run up to her and then she lets it go earlier?
Yeah.
Or she holds it just a little bit longer.
I mean he's been getting away with it all set long. I'm guessing all day long.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Ooh, buries him. Oh, there we go. That will take his stock.
Definitely not out of this. I mean, we've seen Nair flip kick at like 40.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it immediately.
Yeah.
Anything is on the table, and I think Ben knows that.
I feel like he just wants to, now he wants to play a bit more aggressively, kind of push him towards ledge so he can get that kind of weird cheat.
Yep.
But if he can't, then he'll have to kind of play the poke game, but he's looking for that.
I know some people would argue that top players should never have to rely on cheese, but I think it is a situational thing, especially with these kind of characters, to opt for a quicker kill.
Yeah, sometimes you need a comeback, and that's just the best resource at times is to say, hey, like, if I can set up this scenario, it's checkmate for me. I win.
And not to mention the kind of, that will take it.
Strong combo.
Evened out one game apiece. What I was also going to say is taking those early kills at very low percentages can get in someone's head as well when you know that you had someone in a prime position and it was maybe a potentially cheap, some would consider tactic, that made you lose that stock. That gets in people's heads sometimes.
Yeah, it doesn't always feel right to know, like, if you're down 100% and it's like, yeah, I killed you at 20, but, I mean, I did it.
Yeah.
You'd have to deal with that.
But that at least requires landing the moves. It's not like competitive Pokemon where you can get screwed over by anything.
Yeah, it is never just anyone's turn.
So, yeah, I mean, you can't exactly complain.
Switching to the pickle alt.
Pickle alt indeed in game 3 here.
Kind of, yeah, he calls it his beloved pickle suit Samus. Oh, Nair flip kick? Not quite gonna do it.
He went for it.
Great DI from Starman. I feel like if he was just holding out, he would have died there.
Yeah, I think he was ready for it that time. I think that was some of the adjustments we're talking about. That now that he got hit by that once, I don't think he plans on getting hit by it ever again.
Yeah, definitely not out of paralyzed early. Sometimes it's just unavoidable though. Sometimes you just get naired, you're just dead.
Yeah.
Great, definitely strong start from Gray here this time. You never know which way Greninja's coming from. Spot dodge. I almost wonder if he wanted to up B there instead, just take out a stock that early.
Perhaps.
Now you see the down smashes start coming out. That up B again.
Now I know Greninja's counters is considered often one of the worst ones in the game at times, but I think you almost have to consider if Panda's going to be doing that,
Yeah.
You're gonna be throwing out these very powerful moves in neutral, and you can call them out on it. I feel like you could do a great deal of damage in return. That's just my thinking.
But
in
although some of it too is that Greninja's counter specifically is always. Like, doesn't matter. Yeah, you can counter Ganon F Smash or like Cheek Jab, and it's all the same. So, but I mean, it will kill at like higher percent.
Yeah, it's just something in your back pocket.
Yeah, and you can use it for recovery, of course, too, because you can do the counter straight up. So if you're getting edge guarded, you just counter and you go up.
Yeah. And Ray's gonna be the one edge guarding, I think, more in this matchup.
Yeah, very hard to edge guard Zero Suit. Although, I mean, it's not like Starman. He goes off stage pretty much every time, and he has gotten a few kills that way. Some good double jump fairies and stuff like that, like right there. A little bit different positioning that would have been a stock. Wow, reversal from Starman there at the corner.
Yeah, he will take one stock here off the BallsoutBen, but Ben here has a little bit advantage. See if he can press it.
Yeah.
This is a pretty critical game, I would say, in this set.
Yeah, it's even right now, so whoever can have the lead going into it, and it's the pressure of just like, if you lose this, you're out of the tournament. No summit spot for you.
Oh yeah, and absolutely, it's got to be in every person's head here if they are gotten this far. But it is the good players that will be able to separate them by on themselves to play at best performance fighting.
I mean, Starman sitting here at kill percent. He's a down smash, an up B, maybe even a back air at ledge away from loop.
And that up smash will in fact take that stock. Yep. One stock ahead is BallsoutBen. He's got Starman a little bit on the ropes here in game 3. Not everything, but it is very much important what you're discussing.
Yeah, I mean, we can just see like Starman kind of fighting back here. Gray going for a lot more like just like smash attacks and stuff like that. A lot of up smash, very strong move.
Wow, my,
that
that's
kill.
Greninja.
Yeah, Starman fighting right back in. He clawed his way back.
Very much is. He loves those up smash. So effective. You can argue with him.
Yeah, I mean, if you just do them perfectly, no one falls out. It's a really, really good move.
I mean, for sure, catching that short little combo into it has suddenly shifted the scopes of this match to be almost same percent.
Absolutely in his favor. That almost killed.
Yeah, the percentage is now in his lead, whereas he was down
a stock
at 30 on Gray.
I was almost wondering if that ladder was last up air was going to up B.
Ben was at 30, and now he's behind with an extra stock. That is crazy. Who will be the one to get the finishing touch?
There's the up smash again.
It is Starman.
Very good use of that up smash.
Never counted himself out of that one. He ran from a pretty far back position. And now if your ball's out, Ben, you got to be considering how do you make sure it doesn't slip through your fingers again if you get in that position.
Yeah, I mean, you never really have a lead in Ultimate, and especially not with these better characters and these better players. Like one small like lapse in judgment, like you just whiff one too many moves.
Yeah.
That's your stock. You whiff another one. Oh well, you know, Greninja dash attacks you, take 40 damage. Yeah, very evened up quickly.
Let's see what happens here. Game 4, Starman looking to BallsoutBen away. Same characters, same stage. You know the drill here.
Yeah, not opting for anything new. I think both players just want to play against each other more than the stage of the character.
Yeah.
I think they just like, in their heads, it's like, I can definitely beat you. I just need to like make a couple right choices.
This is one of the old-fashioned duels of the olden days, I would say.
Yeah.
One man to another.
Yeah, it's
looking to see whose Smash Ultimate character triumph.
Just a gentleman's agreement. Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
He tagged, but he couldn't get back.
Unfortunate. I feel like he could have made it if he up B, but I think he might have side B on accident. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's tough, and now that you are game behind, stock behind, that can be taxing on the mentality.
Yeah, after getting reverse at the very end of the last game, and then like having it barely like pulled from your grasp, and then just starting out the gate down a stock is really frustrating, I'm sure. Wow, great side B.
Look at that. Even the best players will know how to play around that, and suddenly it is close again.
Yeah.
BallsoutBen.
Yeah, that's a nair up smash.
You got to keep fighting if you want that comes behind.
Gray showing his fortitude, not giving up here.
Absolutely, you got to have heal. I think both men absolutely have quite a while here. Here, 2 stocks of a bit of a damage. Starman's up smash. It's a stock advantage.
Now it's the same deal. It's just like the first stock, right? I mean, you're just almost down a clean stock.
Yeah, BallsoutBen on his tournament stock here.
Yeah. pausing there for a moment. It was as if it was like a mental reset for him, just like
Yeah.
giving himself a moment to breathe before he runs back into the action.
Run back in, he will. These two throwing out everything that they have. And smash.
Yeah.
Man, that keeps landing a few more of those. Gonna be bye-bye. Cannot keep letting Greninja land his quite possibly strongest attack.
Yeah, I mean, between that and F smash, like, I can't really think of anything else he'd be that good for. Especially that he can just, like, he can down tilt F smash is crazy strong. Wait, barely missing.
He went for that down smash. All right, and
Wow.
oh my
We
goodness.
glance away for a moment.
We looked away for a second, and it is going in favor of Starman 3-1. That never felt like it was out of anyone's hands, though.
Absolutely
The
not.
score may not seem